G'day, and here we are again on Green Tooth Jungle, one of my favourite maps. I used to really hate this map, but they have extremely improved it and absolutely fixed the problem with this map. It used to have this highly defensible building here, just next to this VP, which created a completely lopsided control point, which really made this map. It was basically whoever could fortify this position, which is usually the player one position, would win. And here we have, I mean, what the fuck, what the hell am I supposed to say when your name is like that? I'm just going to call him, I don't know, Heck. Let's call him Heck. There is an H-E-K somewhere just here in his name, so you're Heck. And he's playing Caeltos, man. Oh yeah, baby. Caeltos, probably my favourite player of all time. And I don't usually cast double, back-to-back casts, but like I said, Caeltos hasn't posted 1v1 games since, like 3.3, begging pardon, like a long time ago. So I'm just so excited to watch his games. And he's playing the Warp Spider, which is another one of my favourite units. And obviously not what he's known for. He is known for heavy chaos play, and he's probably one of the best chaos players around. But I mean, it's Caeltos, so let's see what he can do. Meanwhile, we have double guards and sentinel coming out for the Inquisitor, which is a pretty strong build. I think the Warp Spider is a very dangerous unit for Imperial Guard, because the units are so fragile. I mean, you get like double or god forbid triple Warp Spiders out, as in like the units Warp Spiders, they basically absolutely just melt through Imperial Guard forces. So, and they do have a Warp Spider cooldown as part of the Warp Spider Extract's ability. So we're probably going to see that happen in this game and see how absolutely ridiculously powerful they are. Okay, so we get the Holy Brazier coming out for the Inquisitor, and no, look, Brazier doesn't mean fucking bra, alright? I know that like some places Brazier is a Brazier is a bra, that is true, but this isn't a bra, okay? Like seriously, the amount of people that say, oh, she's getting like a fucking holy underwear, I mean, seriously, no, that's just fucking retarded. Okay, but let's have a look at what Caeltos has done. He has gone Rangers. Now, I haven't actually cast, since I've started casting, I have not seen anyone get Rangers or Sniper Scouts, and which is a real shame because it's a incredibly powerful unit. The thing about it, of course, is that it requires extremely high, APM to run it. I mean, you need to be able to fully control the unit itself. Like the sniping, it's all done through an actual micro-intensive stuff. But here you can see he's already going off, double shot, bam, he's got to have a second sniper. Now these snipers will be able to one-shot pretty much any IG unit except for the tank, so if Heck doesn't get into armor and get into armor soon, this game is going to go bad, and go bad quickly. It's interesting to note both players are kind of holding at 3 units. I think Heck is doing the right thing here. He has pretty decent map control, and that was going to allow him to move into... What the hell's going on here? My computer froze for a second. There we are, I'm back. Yeah, so it's going to allow him to get into tier 2 faster, which I think is going to be quite important. But you must remember that one of the things that Caeltos has done is he's gone the double freaking sniper squads. And what this means is, boom, you saw it going off there. this is just going to be a constant wreck bleed. It's just going to be bleeding out Hex ass here, and it's going to be a real problem for him. If you just look at his wreck here, every time he retreats a unit, his wreck is going to drop. He does get some catching devils, which that's why it just dropped in, but I probably think that's a bad choice. Not because the units themselves are bad, just because with Caeltos' heavy DPS range, I mean, and I'm absolutely certain we're going to see warp spiders eventually as well. I mean, it's, well, he loses his sentinel, not good at all. Boom, and snipers just going off, double snipers. Yeah, so it's so heavy a range, they're just not going to be able to get close enough to really use their abilities. I think going tier 2 and heading straight to armor would have been a far better choice. What the hell, my fucking mouse is... What the hell is my game freezing? It's frozen again. What the fuck is going on here? There we are. I can move now. Okay. What the hell is going on? This is bullshit. Anyway, if he can get this kill on these, it would just be an absolute coup, but unfortunately not going on. Maybe it's not. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's actually recording. I mean, does the game record, you know, freezes due to lag? Is that why they're pausing like that? Because they're playing a very, very laggy game? Who knows? I mean, I doubt it's my computer. Anyway. Nice. Of course, snipers with their knockdown can interrupt some special abilities. Caeltos is now in tier 2, so the Elder power shit's about to hit the field. And here comes the first warp spider as predicted. And remember, he does have a cooldown using red, so we're going to see at least 2. And these guys are just going to... We're going to see some absolute ownage of poor old Heck. If he doesn't get into some armor, he needs armor quickly. This guy is going to go down. Oh no, he did have to retreat the warp spider, lucky. And yeah, you can see the DPS on those guys there. Now, the warp, one of the interesting things about the warp spiders, here comes the grenades. No, boom, does knock them out, but the warp spiders will drive them off. The thing about the warp spiders is quite interesting is that they have one of the fastest levelings up of all the units in the game. Well, not so much, they don't level up so much faster, but what they do is when they level up, it creates a huge difference to their DPS. Their DPS increases really powerfully based upon their leveling up, you know. So you want to get them into the battle as quickly as possible, because they, you know, level them up and their DPS just goes absolutely insane. Okay, so he's staying with a heavy buy build, going with Ogrins. Probably not a bad choice. I still think he'd be better off going armor at this stage. Hell, it's still freezing. And see if these Ogrins can change the tide for him. They're a pretty awesome looking unit. They remind me of someone like one of the old Doom models. see that DPS, that crazy DPS. He's probably got the improved spinners. Yeah, improved targeters, beg your pardon. And he's got wreck and power up the Yapsy, so I suppose he's heading to tier 3 anytime soon. Oh no, he decides to get a shuriken cannon. I think this is a very, very good choice by Caeltos here. This high bio army is going to have a tremendously hard time dealing with this shuriken cannon. I mean, he does have some catchlands. He can use, you know, that grenade barrage to good effect on, you know, set up platforms, but they have to get close enough. They have to get through Warp Spider DPS, which is insanely powerful. Actually, you know, I just remembered, and I think Heck is actually, I mean, he's on the back foot, but, you know, he is playing a Warp Spider extract. You know that their Warp Spiders are coming out. You know that he has the Warp Spider cooldown. Maybe that is why he didn't go mech in the first place, because they have an incredibly powerful, the Warp Spider unit has an incredibly powerful anti-vehicle grenade. Let's have a look at the Warp Spider. This little Tron looking disc on his back there. Yeah, pretty freaking awesome. And just look at Caeltos just all over the map in all these different locations, and every time I look at, oh dear, here's an example of exactly how to punish Ogrins using those Warp Spiders. He does get the kill on the Inquisitor as well, and he is off to tier 3. Well, what's he going to pull out of tier 3? He better not be going for a Baneblade, because, you know, he may as well just GG now. Boom. An interesting thing you see sometimes with these sniper guys is that they follow them right into the base, and then you can pick off units at the base. It doesn't work so much with IG because they've got so many units, but if you are playing Space Marines and you've got like snipers, follow them into the base stealth, you know, because often, you know, they might retreat with just like a little bit of health on one model. You can just come in sniping them in the base and then hit retreat. Extremely frustrating. Ooh, he loses one of his little Warp Spiders. Wow, that shuriken cannon is paying for itself in so many ways. They just teleport back and teleport, keep inside the range. Seriously, these Ogrins, they better retreat soon. There we go. Wow, that's an incredibly good play there. Teleporting around inside the arc of his cannon, keeping the Ogrins inside the arc of fire there. So Heck really needs to do something. He's gone to tier 3, completely skipping any of the mech tier 2 units. I mean, there is some reasoning behind that, which I sort of just remembered. And here comes the Fire Prism. Oh baby, I love the Fire Prism, and this is going to be very, very hard for poor old Heck to deal with. This is some pretty nice Eldar playing we see here. I mean, it doesn't have the finesse of a Choco Bambus play. Choco Bambus is like the Elder God, and he uses just amazing grenade spikes, and like, you know, he might sometimes he goes like the entire tier 1 literally without losing a model, you know, just like sneak attacks back and forth. And Caeltos, you know, he's used to playing Chaos, so he's a lot more brute force, just like, let's get the fucking DPS out and just kick fucking ass. Which is, you know, it's a completely fair enough way to go, obviously. But it's interesting to see the different style of Eldar here, and I think that playing Chaos is really affecting how he's going about playing. And the Fire Prism is revealed. He has got his back to him. Why have these Ogrins just stopped? Oh no, time thing went down on him. Boom! Those guys are going to go down. Warp Spider does have a teleport. Can he going to teleport closer and try and get some more DPS on those guys? No. Boom! Oh, that was almost an unbelievably good grenade. It just missed. And he still has not got the... Oh, he just got Entangling Web. That's what we saw on those Ogrins before. That's a very, very good underused ability for Warp Spider. But Heck is doing a really good job of just continually capping. You know, he's using his unit. He's not engaging so much. Oh, and here comes the here comes the second Warp Spider squad. Boom! Double Warp Spiders. This is just going to be. Look at this DPS on these guys. Meow. Lol. That's just fucking hilarious. Yeah, and Caeltos really showing why he's considered one of the more powerful players. He hasn't lost a single unit. You know, he's got an incredibly large army, leveled up, and there's really little that poor old Heck can do here. I kind of understand his attitude, you know, going full bio because of the Warp Spider play with those grenades. But I really think that I think going mech is really your only choice when fighting such a high DPS army as the ranged Eldar Warp Spider combo. Beautiful use of the terrain. This is the big tree where that building used to be. By teleporting across there, these Ogrins had to walk all the way around, which completely negated them. And boom! Straight into the Warp Prism. And these guys are not going to be able to do jack. Look at that DPS. Absolutely insanity. Ooh, does get a really, really nice... doesn't seem to worry that Shuriken Cannon at all. It just sat through it all. And there's the GG. Well, Caeltos absolutely dominating poor old Heck there. I think this build, Guardian, double ranges, Warp Spiders, you know, Shuriken, I mean, basically every single unit choice here was perfect. I mean, seriously, that was a pretty flawless game there by Caeltos, in my opinion. Just, you really need good control to run double scouts. I've seen Vindicator X actually has a really ridiculous triple sniper scout build that he sometimes does when he wants to have a bit of a lol match, which is also incredibly ridiculously powerful. But again, it's... Ooh, there's something really weird with my computer. I'm getting like these weird lag spikes. Anyway, that's it. They're the two Caeltos games. Welcome back to 1v1 Caeltos. Please post more because they're fucking awesome. And where the hell's Chocobambus? I want to see more Chocobambus as well. And I want to see some Vindicator X. Where the hell's a Sorcerer? Chaos Sorcerer play? They're the guys I want to see at the moment. And yeah, so I'll catch you later.